Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're continuing our series on constructions, and today we're going to construct 3 angle bisectors. The place where they intersect is called the incenter, and then based on the incenter, we're going to inscribe a circle in a triangle. So this is how to construct a circle inscribed in a triangle. Now, if you haven't watched the videos on how to construct an angle bisector or how to construct a perpendicular line from an external point, those videos are listed in the chat. Go ahead and pause this, take a look at those, and then come on back. All right, so I'll assume at this point, we're all up to speed with that, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have a triangle here, and our first step is we want to bisect 2 of the angles. So let's get going. We're going to center our vertex. We're going to go ahead and use our compass to select a radius length, any length, and we're going to intersect our 2 sides there. Okay, we're going to take those 2 points of intersection as the basis for our next markings. So we're going to center that. We're going to grab, again, pick a radius, any radius, but hold on to it and use it on both sides. Okay, and that point of intersection combined with our vertex is going to bisect our angle. Okay, so there's our first angle beautifully bisected. Okay, I'm going to take my paper and rotate it, and I'm going to do it again. All right, so I'm going to grab my vertex. I'm going to pick a radius, any radius, and I'm going to cut off 2 places. Make sure I didn't move. Okay, so I'm centering this intersection. I'm picking a radius, any radius, and making a hatch mark. I'm centering over here while keeping this same radius, and I'm finding the place of intersection. And so now I'm going to connect that intersection with my vertex. That looks bisected. All right, so don't be afraid to let your eyes be your guide if you've goofed. Okay, and so now I have 2 bisected angles, and the place where these guys intersect is called my incenter. And my incenter will be an equal distance perpendicular from all 3 of these bases. So when I find that distance, that is the radius of the circle that will be inscribed. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to rotate again, and I'm going to find my perpendicular here. So do we remember how to find the perpendicular from an external point to a line? All right, well, let me review. I'm going to just get rid of my extra marks here. Okay, so here's what we do. We are going to center here, and we are going to pick a radius, any radius, except one that intersects this base here. So there's a hatch mark where we intersect, and then we bring it around here, and there's a hatch mark where we intersect. And just make sure that we stayed on our, center. Okay, so there's one point. There's another point. And now, again, we're going to take these points and pick a radius, any radius. We're going to find their place of intersection down here. Whoops. I am always taking my little pencil out. There we go. Go over here, find that place. All right. And when I connect this point and this point of intersection, that will be my perpendicular line, which means my distance. We always measure distance in perpendiculars. There. Okay, so there is my perpendicular distance. So now I've got my radius for my inscribed circle. So my last step is to go ahead and center here. And I'm going to have to use my inside compass because it's kind of a small triangle. All right. So I'm going to try and hold my compass down. And there's my radius. And beautiful, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see this yet because I'm left-handed. But look at that gorgeously inscribed circle. Yeah? And so that is how we use two angle bisectors and the perpendicular distance from a base to inscribe a circle in a triangle. All right, so a lot of work, sure. Did we have to redo some of it? Okay, but that happens. So keep working on this, keep refining your compass skills, and as always, keep on mathing.